how many types of stars there are?
Even though many of us are familiar to the song Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, some of us might not know there are more than one type of star. They are just called together as stars, yet they are different and unique. It's good to learn more about each of them. Stars are born within the clouds of dust and scattered throughout most galaxies. A star is born when atoms of light elements are squeezed under pressure for their nuclei to undergo fusion. Atoms are basic units of matter. An atom is made up of 3 particles: protons, electrons, and neutrons. Proton has positive charge, electron has negative charge, and neutron is neutral. All stars are the result of a balance of forces. The force of gravity compresses atoms in interstellar gas until the fusion reaction begins. And once the fusion reaction begins, they exert an outward pressure. As long as the inward force of gravity and the outward force generated by the fusion reacts are equal, the star remains stable. Even though it is called yellow, the star actually has a white color. And did you know our sun is a yellow dwarf star? The orange dwarf stars are smaller, cooler, and live longer than yellow dwarfs. Red dwarf stars are the most common types of stars. They're remarkably long lifetime that exceeds the current age of the universe. Condors are the cold exteriors emit radiation beyond the red region of the spectrum, and to the human observer they appear magenta rather than brown. Blue giant stars are high temperature, which means they remain blue for much of this expansion, but eventually they may cool to become a red giant, supergiant, or hypergiant. Red giant stars are the accumulation of helium, which causes a contraction of the core that raises the internal temperature. This triggers hydrogen fusion in the outer layers of the star, causing it to grow in size and luminosity. The largest of these types of stars are called red hypergiants. One of these is 1,650 times the size of our sun, and it is the largest known star in the universe. White dwarfs are super hot structures, and they will remain hot for trillions of years before cooling to become black dwarfs. Once a star has become a white dwarf, it will slowly cool to become a black dwarf. When stars larger than about 10 solar masses exhaust their fuel, their cores dramatically collapse to form neutron stars. Stars die because they exhaust their nuclear fuel. The events at the end of a star's life depend on its mass. To sum it up, a star is born by a huge cloud of gases and stardust. When a star dies, a new star is born from the gases of the old stars that died. There are 10 types of stars, and each of them is uniquely different in their own way. Next time, when you look at a star, try to identify what type of star it is.